And here's our plane. An A320 bound for Montreal. Can you see anybody in the cockpit?
No, not yet. They have those shades, that's probably because of the sun.
I can't make out anybody in there.
This camera doesn't have any zoom.
Only 3 times, yeah.
Well, everything is sort of symmetrical except for these, of course. All the aircraft systems come up with various pages. Like if you want to have a look at your engine, it's going to start the auxiliary fire unit because it's getting warm in the back there. So everything, you know, the pressurization, the electricity, the hydraulic, fuel. So everything. It's so
you enter the flight plan.
yeah, and these two are supposed to cross dock.
Hi there, sir. How are you? Good. Thanks for explaining this to my son.
Yeah, that was my pleasure. Yeah. So it's you know, after all, it still is I would say mid-80s technology.
Yeah.
Computers are not excessively fast. They really sure do the job. Every once in a while, you got a please wait message. But there's a lot of redundancy between the various systems, and it's all part and parcel of the certification of an airline.
Yeah.
Sorry, my nose is running like crazy all the time.
It's a nice plane to fly.
It is. It takes a bit of getting used to. For a simple reason that there's an awful lot of information overload. Everything is compressed. Between these two, I think there's like, at times there could be as many as 300 different types of information. So of course you got to go for what's most important, you know, for your given phase of flight. Of course you have to be two to share the load, especially in the event of an emergency. If you have an emergency, oftentimes it will come up with the various actions to perform on these strains. It takes, as I said, quite a bit of getting used to, but of course you don't get started on an aircraft of that size. This is a 320, which is the basic version. There's a shorter one, 319, and a 321, there's a UK one.
How long have you been in Canada?
9 years now. Air Canada, like most of the everything's based on seniority. So you're given a seniority number when you join, and that will dictate what you can hold for the remainder of your life there. Most airlines are like that too.
How long have you been here?
22 years. When I was former military and transport inspector. So 7 years. Yeah, I went to CMR in Saint Jean. They're just reopening it now. So I did my military college there. Wings with the military. I spent 10 years with the military. Then there was no hiring at the airlines. So it took me quite a while. I joined Air Canada when I was 32. There were guys on my course who were only 23. And they'll be number one eventually on the seniority list. That's how it is. It's trying to time your affair with what the industry, the aviation industry is doing.
That's very true, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. You can have everything in perfect shape, and then if they're not hiring, what can you do?
You know, if I had joined one of the aviation colleges back in the early 70s, I would have been a captain by 1977 or so on Air Canada. Because I joined only in 87, there was no hiring whatsoever between 1980 and 1985, almost the end of 85. So at that time I joined, and all of us, and it took us 14 years to get promoted. And Montreal base is very, very senior also. So you got to wait, so you got to wait for your turn. I could be a 767 captain in Toronto, but I don't want to become a commuter. That's just for me at my age. It's just an aggravation.
You might want to move.
No. I mean, there's no way I could cope up with the housing market. You know, I grew up in the suburbs of Montreal, and the higher housing market has been like here, while Toronto was up there. So guys may say, well, you got to go where the business is. Well, maybe true, but I mean, a small townhouse would cost you $350,000.
That's true.
No, past that age.
Yeah.
Try to keep it as simple as I can. Well, I'm going to have, unfortunately, I don't want to be rude, but I got to get going if I want to get this aircraft flight on.
Okay. Thank you so much very much.